Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sauerkraut will be joining us a little later, I believe, because he doesn't get off work until 10, so maybe 15 minutes.
Cool.
And there we are. And so, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Yep.
Some of us are more lively than others. That is just fine. So good morning and welcome to Session 2 of the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We are currently playing in the Hoard of the Dragon Queen module set for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. We're also using Fantasy Grounds Unity, which is still in beta development and so not indicative of actual release gameplay. Today I have with me Lord Valoth playing Brother Ko,
Ayo.
John playing Knokt,
Morning.
Jarhead playing Ondar,
Well met.
M. Weber playing Quolamir,
Morning.
and Sauerkraut will be joining a little later. He actually gets off work at this time, so he'll probably be 10-15 minutes late or so. He's also having some computer problems, I guess, so he'll be playing on his phone and using Theater of the Mind. I'll be performing his character actions, but he should be good with that. Talked about it before. So thank you all for showing up, as well as all of you watching. Follow me on my socials, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, join my Discord, whatever you feel like. However you want to support the stream if you want to, if you like what I'm doing. I definitely appreciate it. So, few things to begin. I know there's a lot of questions and debate about this volatile magic system. So, if there's anything that needs to get cleared up, let's try to tackle it real quick here if we can. Do we all understand how the mechanic works? So this would only affect the arcane magic users, so that would be the bard and the sorcerer. Everybody else is not affected.
This is affected for cantrips as well now, right?
Yes. So, I'm messing around with numbers quite a bit, trying to figure out where those numbers need to be balanced. With the DC for a success at 10 and for masterful control at 17, the magic number is kind of +3 for your proficiency. So the wizards have +3. You as a sorcerer, we'll say that you start out with a 1. And then over the course of an encounter, if you get a masterful control, then that applies a condition that, what's it called? I think it's called Power Surge. So then you have Power Surge. While you have Power Surge, every time that you make a successful hit, it deals the extra arcane damage. And you can choose to spend your Power Surge to gain a +2 on your next control roll. Does that make sense?
Sounds good to me.
So that's kind of how the whole idea of the sorcerer plays into the volatile magic, where you deal more damage when you hit, but it also gives you a way to get that +3 to have a really high chance of hitting if you spend the Power Surge, and then all you got to do is get another masterful control after that. And the odds of getting a masterful control are pretty good. It's like 1 in 5, 1 in 4. And then the effects are determined by the spell, and I went in your character sheets, and all your spells should have what the effects are. So like, let's see. Yeah, Firebolt. On a volatile eruption, you instead take 1d4 arcane damage, or for a masterful control, you can choose an additional target for the spell that's within range and within 15 feet of the original target. So that's kind of where you find that. All right, so I'll take a lot of the silence as understanding. Again, this could change at any time, dependent on how it actually plays out in the encounters. If it takes away too much from combat, I'm definitely going to scrap it or change it. But I want to try it out first.
Cool.
Okay, so next thing, you guys did reach level 2 for reaching the keep. So I leveled you all up to level 2. The main choices were more for spellcasters. Everybody else just kind of got stuff. So if you want to take a quick look over your character sheets, just make sure everything's in order. Should all be working. Without further ado, I think it's about time we begin.
Let's kill a dragon.
Yes. Okay, so everybody roll initiative for me, please.
Nuts.
Is that a sign just for me to go back to bed?
You have to wait to die first.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's your going away gift for a character, is you can go back to bed for the day.
By the way, because this whole magic thing is still kind of up in the air, if any of you guys die from the volatile magic, I'm ruling that it's not going to stand. Because I think that would be kind of unfair. Where the hell's the initiative stuff? I can't see it on a sheet.
It should be middle of his main page.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So we will begin.
Oh, can you share the map? I wasn't sure which one
yeah.
it is in the big list.
I always forget that.
I wish they would add something to just let you know, like, this was the last map you were on.
Yeah.
Or just tell me where my character
I'm pretty
pawn
sure
is. It knows.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you double click on your portrait in the top left, it should open up whatever map your token is on.
It wasn't
that-
working.
Okay. But I do have a new map for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, new keep,
Nice.
That's why it wasn't working.
probably. Alright, Dragon gets to go first.
There's a shock.
So all of a sudden, Ondar and Tenac, you see a giant mass form come swooping across. Okay, so he can do all that, and then he will use his breath weapon.
Boy, I hope that wasn't damage.
Yeah, that was damage.
I guess it is a direct. Oh, Boise.
Yeah, so he comes...
So,
So this dragon comes swooping down, and you see a big spout of lightning just emerge from its maw, ripping and crackling into all the guards on top. At the same time that his presence is found, that his presence is known, you guys outside feel this wave of fear go over you. Ondar, you are able to shake it off, but Tenac, you feel this immense sense of dread and fear course through your body, and you are now frightened. And you must move away. Let's see. A creature can... Yeah, you must become frightened for 1 minute. So that means that you have to move away from the dragon on your turn. You can't move closer. There's certain rules for that. Alright, anyway. So the dragon comes streaking across the top parapets, using his breath weapon, killing a whole bunch of guards. And then kind of lazily moving away at the same time. Ondar, you're up.
He will, Ondar will look at Tenac and go, "Did you see that beast? I've never seen one. I've heard tales of them."
It's a dragon.
Yes.
I don't know what to do. What is it gonna do? Why does it want to kill us?
They are foul, evil creatures. Ondar is going to move to the wall.
Okay. All right.
That's a dash action to there. He's gonna watch the dragon. He's never seen one. This is fearful, but yet invigorating. That'll be his turn.
Yes. All right, Tenac, you are up. Those
Okay.
those that went inside the keep have not seen the dragon yet. They can only feel its presence.
Alright, so I can't move towards the dragon. So, would that mean if I'm frightened, would that mean I would attack it?
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So if you break line of sight, yeah, if you break line of sight, that changes your disadvantage condition, but you have to move. You can't willingly move closer.
Okay,
So, like,
can
you
I
can
get
move-
inside the keep?
Yeah. It's like you can move side to side, but not any closer.
It does not look like it's letting me go into the keep.
Oh. There.
I'm gonna screech to everybody in the keep that there's a dragon and it just killed a whole bunch of guards with its lightning breath. As I tremble, I end my turn.
All right. Oops. Fixed something on the fly. Should have a door now. Alright. And we move to Castellan Escobert the Red. He's over by Linan, and he looks to you heroes, and he goes, "Oi, you heroes! Might as well drive the dragon off, eh? Prove your worth." And then we move to Knokt.
Boy, John thinks this is a poor idea, but this is happening. Is there any way up onto the... I'm guessing where the guards are is up on like a raised rampart, right?
Yes, the guards are up on a raised rampart. You can also get to the roof of this, what do you call it? Parapet. I know the picture has a slated roof, but it's actually flat. You can actually get up top.
Okay. So if there's no door out to the rampart, I would try to get to the roof, and then I would probably, unless it's a suicidally big fall, want to jump down onto the rampart, preferably on this side. Oh, what the heck?
Okay.
Well, on the upside.
Yep.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what we're. There we
Okay,
go.
so when
That'll
you jump
let me out.
down, make me an athletics check.
All right. Let's see if I sprain an ankle before I even get to try to die to a dragon. Oh, nuts! That was a 17
Alright.
for a real long time, so 9.
So we will say that was a 10-foot drop. So that'll be a 1d10 falling damage. Oh, you only take one.
Yay! How much of my movement you figure we use there? Probably my initial.
I would say that it probably took, let's say, 30 squares of movement to get to the roof.
So I think then. I mean, there's not much else. Do I need to do that wisdom save? Because I obviously, after landing and catching myself, I do see this dragon.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not terrible at this, but also... Oh, that's 20.
20, yeah, you
Alright,
are
I'm okay.
definitely able to resist it. You take one look at this dragon, and you just feel the primal energy inside you well up to this challenge.
Actually, yeah, I feel good about that, and also I see Ondar on the other side, and I yell over to him. Let's see, actually, I can get a chunk of it before you, and I'm gonna use my dash to do this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, battle axe in hand. I'm just charging in. John knows how bad this idea is, but Knokt doesn't know.
Ondar will shout back. There's a thin line between brave and stupid.
I'm gonna test that line, sir. It's gonna be like 5 turns before I get there anyway. It's so far.
Dragon's airborne though, right? It's not
Yes.
landed on the castle. Okay.
Yes, he is flying.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna rage yet because I'm afraid I might lose it before I get to him. Frankly, I'll have to start throwing javelins, and I don't want to waste them.
All right. So all the guards are kind of scrambling around. They seem to be able to resist the fright and the fear from having experienced the dragon once before, or many times before. And they're all kind of scrambling around, throwing what they can at the dragon, see if they can get a hit. Quolamir, you are up.
Quolamir will run to the top of the keep,
Okay.
and then he'll look at the dragon, and he'll open his holy book, and a giant beam of white light will come down, and he's going to cast the guiding bolts.
Awesome. That is a miss. Your brilliant beam of white light comes streaking through the sky. And the dragon is flying by, and it misses its wing, goes wide.
And that'll be his turn.
That is 1 spell slot.
Yep.
All right, Brother Cole. You there?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Brother Cole.
Sorry, my mic was off.
That was my next question.
I do not have control of my token.
You don't? Okay. We'll do something quick. Okay, what the heck? How about now?
Nope.
May not be very connected.
Okay, I'm going to clear the owner, try to take ownership of Brother Cole again. On the character selection, the PCs. Can you move him now? There we
Yes.
go. Alright.
So he is going to. Was that frightened as well, or
I'm sorry, what was that?
I didn't catch if I was frightened or was it just?
No, because you are not outside yet, so you don't have line of sight to him.
Okay. Am I able to shake Tenac from his fright somehow?
I think he can shake off the effect on his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. So actually, Tenac, after you ended your turn, you can roll your wisdom saving throw again. We forgot that.
Alright.
Where's the door on the tower here?
To get outside or to get to the top?
To get outside.
Right in front of you. Right there. I opened it. Can you get out or no?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
There we go. So he just took his dash action and he's gonna take cover behind the house here.
Okay.
And combat marker. That's gonna end my turn here.
Alright. Freddy Bloomington.
Yes.
Oh, he's here?
Hello.
Hello. He made it.
Good time.
Give me 1 second.
Was the wisdom save enough?
No. Okay, there we go. Now I got it set. Okay, so that wisdom save enough was not enough. We move on to Freddy. So you are inside the parapet of that keep. You know the dragon is outside, but you do not have line of sight to it, so you didn't have to do the frightful presence save.
Okay.
You can get to the top of the parapet using 30 feet of movement, or else you can go outside, and there are the castle walls that you can try to get up to as well.
Are all of my allies like in the same level, or are like 2 people outside and rest are inside?
Okay, so Ondar and Freddy are on the castle walls trying to get to the dragon. They are to the north. You are in the southeast corner of the keep. You have Tenac, Quolamir, and then the Castellan and the governor are inside with you. Brother Cole just went outside on the keep grounds. The dragon is flying overhead over the rampart, and he just used a lightning attack that killed a whole bunch of guards.
Gotcha. I'm going to follow tentatively behind Brother Co. outside. I'm watching your stream now, so I can see where everything's at.
All right, perfect.
So let's say move me to the doorway basically. So that's 5 squares to the left.
Okay.
I believe I used all my first level spells already. How far
by
away
the
is
way,
the dragon from me?
So you weren't here. You guys did reach level 2 upon entering the keep. So you all benefited from that level up, and your spells and everything is replenished.
Ah, okay. I would like to cast Heroism on Brother Co.
Okay, so
But I need to move 1 more square for that. So I will use my 6 square of movement.
okay, so that will be the control roll.
Yep.
So this will help for you as well, Tenac. If you go to your actions bar and you look at all your powers, there's one that says Arcane Control. If you look at that little magnifying glass, it has the attack. The first one is your regular attack. The second one is the attack if you expend your power surge. So for Freddy, for you, your control is a +2. I bumped it up to +2. And then when you have adoration, it's a +3. So from last time when you were playing your instrument for the governor to calm everybody down, I am awarding you adoration for that. So you actually have a +3.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. So
Let's give it a
control
roll.
roll. It is a 6. So that is a miss. You rolled
Womp womp.
Oh, you rolled a 3. Natural 3 is a volatile eruption. So heroism will do 2 ongoing arcane damage to who is that? To you and the target. Constitution save ends. Okay, so Freddy, when you attempt to cast heroism on Brother Cole, the arcane energies end up blowing up in your hands, and you're unable to control it. It surges out in magical energy, dealing some arcane ongoing damage. You can resist the effect with a Constitution save. So I will roll that for you right now. Against your spell DC, which is 14. And you rolled a 2, so you're not able to resist the effects. Anything else?
That's it. And my turn.
Alright.
I'll have to roll a Constitution save too, because it says to his target. I'm technically his target.
That would happen at the end of your turn.
Oh, cool.
Alright, Tarba Nighthill. So the governor, Tenac and Quolamir, you see him kind of rush over to the side and hide under some desks, and he's just holding his head and going, oh no. Which moves us to the dragon. There we go. So he will move over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So he has fly 80 speed. And he will just kind of lazily fly over to the western side of the keep, keeping his eyes on the top parapets. We move to Ondar.
Just watching the dragon. He look at guard, or not look at guard 19, but say to him, that is a big creature. But fear not. We shall defeat it. He's going to ready in action. If the dragon gets within striking distance, he's going to swing at it.
Okay. Alright, Tenac. You are still frightened. You roll your save at the end of your turn.
Okay. So I guess I'm just going to continue to hide in the keep and roll my save.
Alright.
That's our wisdom save, right?
Yes. That is not sufficient. You are still frightened.
Oh no, the dragon.
Alright, we move to Knokt.
As he watches the dragon move farther, he says, "Aye, right, bastard, sit still for a minute." And then he starts running some more, so 20, 25, 30, still. No, with disadvantage at that range, I'm not going to waste a javelin, so I'm just going to continue running, slightly out of breath now. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Continue running as he pushes past guards who are probably confused why I'm going towards the thing that's gonna soon kill me.
Yes.
And that's gonna be it.
Alright, Quolamir.
Quolamir look over to the mayor. Be like, no time to cower. Come on, at least got to look at it.
You're on the top of the parapet, aren't you?
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then he'll probably look at the dragon and try and cast another guiding bolt.
Natural 20. Oof. 32 damage. That's a lot.
You'll be like, yes! And then they'll let it turn.
A brilliant streak of energy comes out of Quolamir's outstretched hands, smacking the dragon in its head. Critical hit. Brother Ko, you are up. I need you to make a wisdom save, because you can now see the dragon. That is insufficient. You are now frightened. You must move away from the dragon on your turn.
Well, he's gonna go, he went out, he's gonna say, holy shit, and he's gonna run back in.
Nope.
And he's gonna say, that fucking dragon big! And, he's going to end his turn here.
Alright, so you can make a save against either the ongoing arcane damage or the frightened.
Let's do the arcane damage, so that's Constitution.
Constitution. And that is successful. Alright, we move on to Freddy.
Seeing my ally just ran away, I'm going to go back inside the keep as well.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
5 squares to the right.
Okay.
Frightened here with Tenac.
You're breaking up a little bit. It's hard to...
Sorry. Who was it that was frightened? Is it Tenac?
Brother Ko is frightened and Tenac is frightened.
Get how Bardic Inspiration works. Is it a bonus action that I do, or is it standard?
It should be a bonus action. Yeah. You can use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. And they gain Bardic Inspiration die, which is a d6.
Yep,
So
so I will give that to Brother Ko.
Okay.
I will attempt heroism again.
Okay. On Brother Ko?
Yep.
Alright. Arcane control roll. You got a 20, which is masterfully controlled.
Ooh.
Alright.
Made up for my fuck up for before.
Yep. So you take another chance, and you strum a power chord on your lute. So, in addition to the heroism, you and your target each gain 2 additional temporary HP per level above level 1. So, let's see. That goes to him, and you get 2. Alright. Strums a power chord. Brother Ko, you feel a surge of inspiration well up within you, and you feel much more powerful. Anything else? Until the...
A Constitution save against the ongoing arcane damage.
Okay.
Turn.
21. That is successful. The arcane
Alright.
damage is gone. So, until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, so Brother Ko is no longer frightened. Good turn.
Clap him on the back. Go get him, Tiger. I believe in you.
All right, we will move to, I think, the dragon's turn.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he
These cards are
recharges.
not helping us.
He recharges his breath weapon. All right, so he will come streaking across the middle of the keep.
Hi, guys.
5, 10, 15.
But the dragon is streaking? What?
I mean, technically. Now, on the plus side, he didn't seem to be mad at us yet. On the downside, that's probably going to change on my
All
turn.
right. So the dragon comes streaking across the middle of the keep, laying down his breath weapon in an open line. And you see a lone defender go down in a burning husk of a shell, and 6 others are laid low. Ondar, you're up.
Ondar's just like, I mean, he's what's the proper word? Impressed, but at the same time, just like, holy crap. He's gonna move towards newfound friend as much as he can. Or anybody, no one near him's been injured, so. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna go there and again ready in action. If the creature flies over him, close enough for him to strike, he will. He's you know, standing there with his sword out and waving it, shouting at the dragon.
All right. Tenac, you are up.
Oh, excellent. I'm just gonna use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on my wisdom save.
All right. So in the bottom left, you click the ADV for advantage, and then you can, excuse me, and then you can roll your save. $17. That is just enough. So you reach within the wild inner self of you, and you feel this surge of power as you are able to shake off the fright that you are feeling.
This dragon has no match for me. I am Tenac. Let's go.
I'll have to remember that.
And then that would be turn complete, correct?
No. Well, yeah, because you roll your save at the end of your turn. So you would have to end your turn in order to roll the save.
And I wouldn't have been able to move closer to the dragon beforehand, so yes, I will just turn complete.
All right. We move to... Oops. Knokt, you're up.
Ah, for the just sit still, would ya? Can I jump onto this brown, or I guess it's dark black roof from where I'm at?
I will say
I'm not
yes.
sure.
It is.
It looks like it overlaps, so it looks like
Yeah.
I'd be able to run up on it.
So the map is more just to get a sense of the scene, and because the squares work out better for this fight. But you are higher up now, so you would actually be jumping down onto that roof.
How far down is it? Last time I jumped down, I got hurt.
I'll say it's.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I just want to know.
I'll say it's probably 8 feet down.
That's less than last time. Feeling good about it. Okay, 5, 10, and hop down. So come on,
All right.
athletics. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Nah, that's much
Yes.
better.
You jump down with a powerful plop on top of the roof, and you are able to steady yourself, absorbing the blow with your powerful legs.
My thighs are very meaty. I run up to the top here. This is just such the worst idea, but I ready a javelin, and
Ondar applauds. How'd you
even
do
though
that?
seeing the devastation this thing has wrought, I ready a javelin and call out, "I got a toothpick for you!"
Alright.
and whip it at this bad boy.
You gonna use your rage? Do the rage first.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
might as well.
there
Whoa,
we
whoa,
go.
whoa! Every time I pick up a die by accident and then let it go, it flies all over my screen.
Yep.
It's very disturbing. All right, here she goes. 14.
That is a
Unsurprisingly, it doesn't hit. So yeah, it goes sailing by. It's not a good throw.
Yes, the javelin leaves your hand and it does that thing in the movies where like the dragon's wing lifts up while it's flying and then it goes right between the wing and its body.
And I'm not gonna reckless attack because that would be pointless. So that is gonna be me.
All right, we go to Quolamir.
Quolamir, seeing that did not do a whole bunch of damage, will just a kind of attempt to take the dodge action.
All right.
That'll be his whole turn. He'll kind of just wait patiently, see what the dragon's gonna do next.
All right. Brother Cole, you're up.
Mic check.
Yep. Mike's muted.
Every time. I'm gonna thank Freddy for his encouraging words and say I'm gonna go get that overgrown lizard. Okay, so
Like, you got it.
how far up is this dragon?
He's probably 50 feet up.
Okay, so I can see him past the house then.
Yeah.
And he is just going to chuck a dart at him.
Okay. 7, you miss.
Okay, and that's gonna end his turn.
All right. Freddy, you're up.
Alright, I am... Let's see, who else is in here with me? I can't see who's closest to Brother Ko.
So you have Tenac right next to you. You have Quolamir 10 feet away from you, and then the rest are NPCs. Brother Cole
Gotcha.
is 25 feet to your direct west.
Gotcha. That was Tenac, right? Tenac is the sorcerer?
Yes.
Or the Quolamir?
Yeah.
Tenac is sorcerer.
I will give Bardic Inspiration to him as well.
Okay. Anything else?
I have to keep concentration on heroism, so I don't want to take any damage. So I think I'm going to stay in the keep and not get frightened.
All right, gotcha. Will that end your
I'll
turn?
move 10 feet closer to the door behind Brother Ko.
Okay. All right. I think that's all your actions.
I don't have anything to fight against a dragon, so...
Yeah. All right. That will
And
end your turn. We go to the dragon.
Oh, Boise.
So the dragon, looking to and fro, kind of sees all these new creatures attacking him. It took a great blow from the brilliant blast of divine energy. He will... Oh, It's because it was used. Okay. So he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. He will take off from the keep, flying off into the distance.
Huh.
My
And you-
darts must have scared him.
Those darts really put the fear.
Yeah, and you.
Oh man, they got darts! I'm out.
Yeah, he actually had a condition where he'll fly off after a critical hit. So.
Didn't know we're gonna be throwing stuff, guys. I don't know. You guys don't play good. I'm out.
Where did we go? Okay.
Test.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I got some stuff I gotta do.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah.
You.
Is that better or worse?
Better.
Better.
Much better.
Excellent. Okay. I found a headset. Sorry, guys, for earlier.
That's alright.
Nice.
It's cool.
Gotta delete some stuff. Alright, do some calculations.
So, beating a blue dragon, is that like 15,000 experience?
Yeah, we should be like level 10 now, right?
Yeah, we will see. I will let you guys know exactly what happens. Okay. So we've got 4 defenders were killed and 7 were wounded. So you each receive 50 experience for driving away Lenathon. And then you don't meet the requirements for failing that. So yeah, you each receive 50 experience points.
If we failed it, we would have gotten more experience?
No, if you failed it, you would have gotten less. If 10 or more defenders were killed during the attack, then you only receive 25. So that is 300 to all of you. So each of you get 50 experience points for driving off the dragon.
Alright.
And then once the dragon fear kind of washes away, Tarba Nighthill creeps out from under his under the table, and he looks around to all of you, and he's looking at you, Freddy. He's like, "Is he gone? Did he leave again?"
I pull up my loot. He sure is, my good sir. He sure is.
Oh, good. Oh,
And it's not
my.
a banjo, whoever did that.
That was me. He whips out his banjo and starts dueling you. No. So he's Governor Nuthill is like, oh my. Oh, it's good. It's good. Escobert kind of spits off to the side while he's tending to Linan, and he goes, "There's more help around the town. If you're fixing for it, this one ain't going to do shite." And he kind of nods gruffly in Nighthill's direction.
Give the poor man a break. He's just an administrator, going up against a dragon. What did you expect? Some knight in shining armor?
At that remark, Escobert kind of gets down from his hunched position, stands up straight as a dwarf can. Only comes up to about your rib cage level, and he's looking at you. Aye, you're just an administrator. Well, I'm an administrator too, steward of this here castle. I'm here to look after the people, and there's plenty out there yet. Who knows what kind of damage that dragon has wreaked. And he spits again and he says, "The people need help. I'm stuck in here. But if you're fixing for it, I can task you with a quest."
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
Are my compatriots in the room? Have they gathered yet?
Tenac and Quolamir are with you. Brother Ko is just outside the doorway. Ondar and Knokt are still outside.
Get the 3 guys around me. Well, what do you think, gents? Should we help out a bit more? Or have we had our fill of good deeds for the day?
I'm always up for an adventure.
Well,
What is he
there you have
tasking
it.
us with?
That would be directed at Tenac and Quolamir. Brother Ko is probably just outside the door within earshot.
Within earshot, I'd move back in then if I heard him and say, I'm always willing to help out people in need.
Qualma will be frivolously scribbling into his book, and then Freddy, in your head, you will hear, "Of course, I can help," as he just keeps writing.
I like
All
that.
right then. What sort of compensation would we be getting?
Compensation. Here, in the middle of a raid, all of us fighting for our lives, and he talks about compensation. Pah!
Hey, a man's gotta eat.
Aye, help yourself to the larder. Who knows how much we'll be needing? All the mouths around here.
Depressing, but now we're talking.
Tell you what, you help out the town. I'll see what I can do about compensation. I'll have to go over talk to Nighthill. In the meanwhile, here, he tosses a key ring to you, and he says, "There's an old tunnel covered with a bunch of barrels. Hasn't been used in years. It's not like we've been under siege a whole lot around here. If you go down that tunnel, I'm sure you can find your way to the stream bed. That way you can get out undetected around the town. As long as you keep it secret." And then he kind of turns his back and goes to Governor Nighthill and starts to talk business. Ondar, so you are outside looking down on the keep or the town. Okay, so you're looking on the town and you see a bunch of fires all over the place. There is a cordon around the keep, or basically a ring of attackers. The pillagers have formed a kind of siege on this keep that no villagers can get in or out, effectively cutting off the safety of the keep from the rest of the town. And there are still raiders running around with torches or carrying sacks of treasure, stolen treasure.
Okay. He'll move over here and see if he can help Knokt. Knokt? Is it Knokt? Is that how you pronounce it?
Hey, wait, are you asking or is Ondar asking? Because if you're asking, yeah,
the
it's
player is asking.
yes. Then yeah, like the past tense of knock.
Okay. Ondar will look down at him. You need help up here.
I mean, I'm on the tip of the roof and I'm 6 foot tall. I gotta be standing pretty close to your height.
Ondar sticks his
I'm a
hand
big
out.
boy.
Ondar's kind of big too. He's a little bit over 6 foot tall. So.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, he looks up and says, "Well, I suppose you rode off that dragon, so." And we'll take his hand and get hefted, whatever it takes. So it's probably not a whole lot, but we get hefted up onto I'll get hefted up onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Rampart,
then,
sorry, from the roof.
Then he'll say Ondar will tell Knokt that the attackers of this town have surrounded the keep. We have to find a way to get out there and help the people. And he'll walk off and start headed back towards the keep.
Run up next to him and say, "Hold on, I'll go get my javelin. Did you see how I threw it? I definitely threw it at that dragon, though."
It is-
well thrown.
The javelin is stuck in the wall right here.
Yeah, I threw it with so much strength it's stuck in a wall. Don't tell anybody I did this, though. The dragon he put this hole here. I get my javelin back.
Right.
All right. So now Ondar and Knokt are in this conversation. You guys want to let them know what's going on?
I end my concentration for the heroism spell and quickly pocket the keys so that the commoners don't quite get their grubby hands on it.
All right.
Ondar will walk into the keep proper and tell everyone that the keep is surrounded and the townsfolk need help. There are many fires. There are many attackers surrounding the keep. Who's with me as I leave the castle, he says, and he starts to head towards the front gate.
Hold on there, big fella. We got ourselves something of a plan, Foreman.
Does it include killing the assailants of this town?
Do you want it?
I'm pretty worked up about not getting a piece of that dragon, so I would like to take that out on something.
Do you want it to be?
Well, they must be driven off in some way, yes.
Then yes. Yes.
Well, then why are we standing here? Let's go. And he again starts to walk towards the front gate.
I guess I start following out. But then once we get, he says, but it was by the barrels, right? So it'd be in the top right-hand corner by the horses, or where is it?
It will be in here. So there's a bunch of barrels up against the wall in this building that I have my arrow on the southern end. I keep forgetting that you can't see. On the southern end.
Well, I can see, but it's really delayed. So it's like 10 seconds after wherever you point.
Gotcha. So in the building to the south, there are a bunch of barrels. I gotta get rid of this. It's just triggering me. There we go. Okay. There's barrels on a southern wall in that southern building that Escobert told you there's a tunnel behind it.
Okay. So as we start walking out, once we get past, what is that, like a little wheelbarrow? What's that green thing?
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Wheelbarrow?
We'll
Once we
say.
get back, I turn left and just let the rest of them like walk towards the keep.
I thought he was with us, Knokt.
Little guys like that, they always want to get a little bit behind, you know, they throw their little magic. I guess that one just kind of is mean to people, and Hey, did you hear what he was saying in the last one? He's just kind of a jerk.
This way, gents. Over here.
The gate's over here.
That's not where we're going.
I thought we were going outside, and I was going to crush one of those little lizard guys.
Right.
We are going under to the outside.
Why? They're outside, though. We could just go out there.
Right, but there are way too many for us to take on alone. So how about we take them on in manageable portions, while also being able to more directly help the villagers?
Ondar will look at Brother Ko and say, does he know something we don't?
Well, I know. Let's just follow.
Very well. Lead the way. We'll
All right,
follow
I'm
Brother
back.
Ko.
I see the tunnel he's talking about.
So you can't see anything in here. Looking around, there's a bunch of not refuse, but like spare parts and stuff lying around. There is a stack of barrels though that Freddy seems to have been pointing to.
All right, guys. Well, now that we're all in here, he didn't really want too many people to know about it, but there's a secret tunnel underneath these barrels that leads outside down by the stream. We can use it to get out and help the village.
It's my first day on the surface, but I guess, yeah, we'll go back underground. Lovely.
Only temporarily, my simple friend.
I feel
Pat him on
like
the back.
that was a pointed remark. And I help him move the barrels.
All right.
Right.
So after a few minutes' work, you are able to move the mass of barrels, revealing a iron door on the bottom with a lock.
Well, the door's locked.
Aha!
I
Or
could
the
probably
second
smash
key.
it.
If
Wow.
only someone had a set of keys.
I got a
Not
big
lucky.
axe. Yeah, I mean, I think we could probably break it.
I pull out the set of keys and start moving towards the lock.
You play games with your companions, do you not?
If you had the keys, I don't know why you asked us what we were gonna do. Because I had an answer, and I was gonna hit it with my big axe. Let's go break it.
All right. So, do you actually want to open the door?
Yes, please.
Okay. So Freddy bends down, places one of the keys from the ring in. It doesn't work. Tries another one, keeps trying. Oh, he finds one. And then the lock opens up with a creak, and all the rust kind of breaks off. Easy enough. The door opens with a audible kind of creak.
And no, I don't like to play games. I just find humor the best way to cope with overwhelming fear and existential crisis of my eventual death.
Well, you know what you do about that? Don't die. And then I head into the tunnel. I push him out of the way to go in the tunnel because I want to go back underground, kind of. It's a safety. It's a comfort thing.
All right. It's a comfort thing. All right, so jumping down into the tunnel, you see that it's choked with webs, but otherwise clear. This has not been used in years.
Is it lit?
It is not lit.
Does anybody not have dark vision?
The human. Hello.
I will cast
Look,
light.
all the pictures are kind of human except for me, so it's hard to tell.
Okay, so Quolamir extends out his hand and a ball of light emanates.
'Cause I too do not have night vision or dark vision.
Yes.
Actually,
Thank you.
What, say half elves, I think, have low light vision, right?
It's dark
Yeah.
vision.
No,
in
you have dark
5e.
vision.
Oh, we do have
Yeah.
dark
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's a lot of things are different in 5e.
Well, I'll take it.
Okay, so the light, you touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as you like. Completely covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it.
Lumos Maxima.
Yes, so bright light peeks down into the tunnel from where Quolamir is standing. Knokt, you look down and it goes off quite a ways. In a pretty straight line, but the tunnel goes off far enough that you can't actually see the end from where you are.
I examine the craftsmanship of the tunnel. Is it good? Is it a good tunnel?
You're looking around and it's definitely nothing near dwarven make.
Oh, this is a shoddily made tunnel, but it seems like it'll hold. And yeah, no, Knokt will go in.
Ondar will follow.
All right. So this will be Theater of the Mind for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let me get rid of this.
Freddy follows as well.
There we are. All right. There we are. Okay, so moving down the tunnel. Where are your guys' skills and stuff? Here. Who is first? Knokt, right?
Knokt would, yeah, probably be first.
Followed by Ondar, and then probably Freddy.
How wide is the tunnel? Is it wide enough to go side by side, or?
It's not wide enough to go side by side, but you have enough room to walk comfortably single file.
Okay.
So going down into the tunnel, you're walking. After a short distance, Knokt, you notice that there seems to be an end. You see an opaqueness coming towards you in the distance as you are walking forward. Everybody make me a perception check.
Can you make one for me, Ryan, please?
Oh,
Yeah. I suck at perception, but I had a moment.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a moment and a half.
It
Alright.
should have been a +5, not a +1. I did nature instead of perception.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay. So, Knokt, you hear some rustling coming from a pile of, like, rags in the corner of one of the tunnels. Not a corner, but off to the side in the tunnel up ahead of you. You basically know that there's, like, swarms of rats around.
I don't know how you feel about rats. There's gonna be a lot of them, so if you're wearing pants, tuck in your shoes.
Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Knocked.
18.
You know that a swarm of rats is very aggressive, needlessly aggressive.
I don't really have anything to do about it. I mean, I'm not gonna just like haul off and chop on it, but I'm gonna warn everybody about the rats is still, I think, the only thing I would bother to do, other than probably like an axe seems like such an unnecessary way to deal with rats, but he'll have his great axe obviously ready. But yeah, no, he's gonna just keep going.
All right.
But at least everybody knows that we're gonna get bit by rats. Get the plague.
So the end of the tunnel comes and it kind of opens up a little bit so that you can fit in a little wider where these rats are.
Call back to, well, I guess Ondar's right behind me, so I don't really have to call, quote unquote, but I'll tell Ondar, by the way, I don't know how much time you've spent underground. You ever seen a big rat?
No.
Okay. Have you seen a cat before?
Yes.
Okay, imagine a bunch of rats, about 12 to 20 or maybe more. The size of a cat. They are going to bite, so you're going to have to deal with that.
Draws his sword.
All right. So you guys are now on this map. The little circle that I have is kind of the opening.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see that. And you know that, Knokt, you know that there are swarms of rats over there. They do not seem to have moved yet.
So we can either take it aggressively or try to sneak past. I'm not a quietist, though.
You say they're aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, meat is meat to a rat.
Well, understood. Let's deal with them.
All right. Yeah, with all the magic people that far back, I'm gonna say that there's no real point in waiting. So, yeah, just gonna try to chop them with my axe. It seems so silly. I know it's a swarm of rats, but it is literally a 6-foot man with a giant axe about to try to cut rats with a.
All right, everybody.
Such a bad.
Roll me initiative, please.
Ooh.
It's like fishing with dynamite.
I'll watch while you all fight these things.
Ooh, wow, is that a nat 1?
Yeah, it was.
Outstanding.
All right.
I'm gonna need a roll, Ryan.
Yep, I just rolled for you.
All right. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Like I said, the stream's delayed, so sorry.
No, that's fine. I need you to remind me. FYI,
Ooh.
Drake Takes says, FYI, I think the rats are more dangerous than the blue dragon. All right. So we go to the top of the order with Freddy. And for me, for combat, I rule that you can go through ally squares. So you are single file behind Ondar, Freddy. You can run forth to get into the little tunnel exit area, which is 15 feet. 15 feet radius.
Which spells I take again at second level?
You took Fairy Light at second level.
Fairy Light, okay.
So you have Dissonant Whispers, Fairy Fire, Healing Word, Heroism, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Right. None of those are particularly helpful in this case.
These rats laugh.
It needs to be an intelligent creature of at least 3 intelligence. I don't think rats.
I think it's 4 for Hideous. Tasha's.
Say it again?
I think it's intelligence 4 for Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yeah, above a 3. That's what I meant.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Fairy Fire gives an advantage to hit the target, right?
Yes.
Can you look at the description real quick?
Yes. So, for Fairy Fire, for you, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage, if the attacker can see it and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So with Volatile Eruption, blinding lights cause the caster and all creatures within 5 feet to have disadvantage on their next attack rolls, whereas Masterful Control, you can pick which creatures within the area of effect are affected by the light.
Okay. Useful, but I only have 2 spell slots left. I'm going to save it. Pull up my rapier, and I will move forward with Knokt and try to take a swing at this swarm.
Okay.
I will be on Nokt's right, from the stream's perspective left.
Oh. Okay, Nokt's right side. So where Nokt's facing, he's facing down at the rats. You want to be on his right side?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you will make a swing at the swarm of rats with your rapier. And that is a hit.
Alrighty.
You deal 3. You got 3 for damage, but it deals 1 damage to the rats.
Yep, because swarm things.
All right, Knokt, you're up.
Yeah. I had mentioned this, but for some reason I can't cancel my rage now. I think because you assigned it. For some reason I can't take it away, but I would not be raging anymore.
Okay.
I have a button for that. I think if I do it, they allow me to take it. It's weird that they don't allow me to turn off stuff on my guy, but whatever. Okay, so you didn't do the Fairy Fire, so no, I'm not going to reckless. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to haul my big axe up and say, this seems unsportsmanlike, but bring it down on this big pile of rats. Hope. No.
And that is a miss.
They squirrel away from my big axe. This is well, if I had a big hammer, this would be a lot easier. It's a single point, you know.
Excuses.
I'm not gonna bother dropping my axe out. Yeah, that's just gonna be it.
All right, Brother Cole.
Okay, he's gonna move forward, and he's gonna take a dash action here, just to get up in the fray here. He's gonna go right there. And, let's see here. Yeah, that'll end my turn here.
All right. We go to Swarm of Rats 1. They are going to immediately... okay. He is going to immediately try to bite at you, Brother Cole. And they miss. So we go to Swarm of Rats 2, who will try to bite at the ankles of the giant half-orc. They screech. Nothing happens.
He's like, this is why I felt bad about bringing a giant axe in here. I mean, these things are terrible, but...
Quolamir, you are up.
Quolamir will go up to his 30 feet.
You're going to have to move up. Okay, so the tunnel is in a straight line right there, so you would have to get to the tunnel entrance, or the little entrance there.
And then he'd get to right about there, and then you would look at the Swarm of Rats 2, and then cast Sacred Flame.
All right. Failure. Sacred Flame misses.
And then that'll be his turn.
Okay. Tenac.
Okay.
Wait, they failed. They take damage.
For Sacred Flame.
Yeah, they rolled a 10 versus a 12.
Oh.
Oh, that's a save. Ah, sorry, guys. My bad.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They failed. They got to
Yeah, my
burn
bad.
those rats.
My bad. I'm still in the 4E mind.
No worries.
Okay, Quolamir, you can do damage.
Max damage.
All right.
What?
8 damage.
Money.
And that'll be his turn.
All right. There we go. We got that figured out. Tenac.
Okay, this tunnel here, I'm moving diagonally.
Diagonally, yes. You would have
So
to get
that's-
to where Quolamir is in order to actually see inside that circular part, which is the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Would I be able to get in to the tunnel or the opening?
Yes. My girlfriend just posted on Facebook. Really? Shit, she knows.
All right, so let's go ahead and go for Swarm of Rats 1. And then use the arcane control the cast, right?
Yes, and you would use the first one.
It's a,
15.
firebolt.
That is successfully controlled. So now you make your attack roll.
Oh, my cantrips were hidden. Okay, here we go.
$15 versus which one? Swarm of Rats 1.
Storm of Rats 1, yeah.
Okay, that is
Oh,
a hit.
Did I accidentally?
Go ahead and roll damage. Just that first one, the 1d10 fire. All right, 5
Alright, it's
damage.
not selecting it.
I gotcha.
Thank
Good
you.
work now. 5 damage to the swarm of rats. You are able to successfully control the magic, forming a firebolt that shoots out from your hands, smacking the swarm of rats. And you hear screeches of burning rats and smell something foul.
Hey, boys. You like cooked rats?
Better than raw. Are we moved to there?
My girlfriend says, "Bitch, I'm your only viewer."
We'll swing
Thank
at
you to all the Twitch viewers.
Large swarm of rats.
Okay. Hit. 2 damage to the rats.
Money.
We
Sorry,
started
I'm
today
late.
fighting a dragon.
And you're gonna get killed by
Struggling
rats.
against rats.
Freddy.
It's gonna take us 5 hours to kill some rats.
Such as D&D.
Yeah, rapier these guys.
All right. Freddy will make another rapier attack.
Actually,
Oh.
quick question.
Yes.
Vicious Mockery requires an intelligent creature as well, right?
Vicious mockery.
Pretty sure it does.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments, yada yada. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. The spell, it doesn't say anything about intelligence.
No shit, Vicious Mockery might work on rats.
You might.
Alright. Okay. I'll continue with my rapier hit. I already called it, so.
Okay. And that was a hit. So, we can do damage for the rapier. You got 9, so that you deal 4 damage to the swarm of rats. You stab with a bunch of rats.
Get bent.
Moving on to Knokt.
Some rat. I just gotta say,
So you in the dark on me?
this is a bit anticlimactic after I did not get a chance to hit that dragon, and I'm very... These rats are not doing it for me, boys. Swinging the great axe.
Ooh, critical hit.
Some rats. Alrighty.
Yay!
Turned his axe sideways and splattered him like a fly swatter.
So wait, there's something I do about crits. Hold on 1 second, I don't have it up. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, you roll 1 additional die. So I'm going to toss 1 more 12 in there if it's still alive, which it seems like it is. Yeah, alright.
Savage attacks, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a total of 19.
Okay. To swarm of rats 2. Ooh. So you swing with your great axe with a savage attack, and it cuts down, smashing all of them that you can see somehow. They are dead.
I turn it sideways so it's like a big spatula and just smash them.
Yeah.
Brush them up
Exactly
against the
what
wall.
I would like to vote for if we could get some creatures that have faces. Rats don't have faces, so you cut them down, it's kind of disappointing.
Ah, yes, I missed the Lamentations as well.
All right, Brother Cole, you're up.
Okay. He's just going to kind of poke with his spear and hope for the best at these rats.
All right, go ahead. I will be right back.
Such a waste.
We are really kicking the shit out of these rats, though. You could call us Orkin. Cause I'm an
I see what
orc.
you did. I see what you did there.
Yeah, let's see what you did. We get it.
No, but do you get it? Cause like I'm an orc.
Right, I
Orkin.
saw what you did there.
That's gonna end my turn.
All right. I am back. Okay, so we just got a miss there. All right, Swarm of Rats 1 is going to attack Brother Cole once again. And they rolled a 1. Oh, they got a fumble effect.
Oh,
Bad aim. You hit an ally with a basic attack. If this action
Wait.
is impossible, your original target gains an action point.
Did you do damage, Ko?
Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah. you did 1, right?
Yeah, I hit with my spear and missed with my fist.
Oh, gotcha.
I rolled.
Yeah, I didn't see your damage. I didn't see your damage in the chat log. I was worried you didn't
Yeah,
actually
that's
do
my
your
bad.
crit damage.
You didn't roll for the damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw
You're
that.
not gonna auto crit now because you rolled another strike. You won't have the auto crit on, so just keep that in mind.
Roll.
Sure.
Hold down the shift key when you do your damage, and it should do the crit. My bad, I missed
Yeah,
that.
You're good.
I think I might have dragged my dice off of the chat thing.
Okay, that should be right. Yeah. So you got an 8 for your crit, which deals 4 damage. And the swarm of rats. Swarm of rats got a fumble effect. Do we have action points in 5e? This might be the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong fumble table.
We can make action points in 5e.
We can.
It's your game. You can do what you want.
Here, default. Oh, that's why. Okay, let me fix this real quick. And fumble. That should be good. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So you'll get an action point, Brother Cole. You get an extra action. And Swarm of Rats 2 is dead. We go to Quolamir.
Quolamir will look at the other one and be like, well, how about Radiant Fire? And then he'll cast Sacred Flame again.
Alright. Okay,
Fails.
that was a fail, so you can do damage. 2 damage to the rats.
And then that'll be his turn.
Alright. Tenac.
Alright. Both of the swarms are still up, correct?
No, one of them is down.
Oh, it's 2 that's down.
When you mouse over, it should tell you. There's like
Yeah, it has like a little Z, but it doesn't say anything.
Well, that says as
Swarm of Rats too.
that's the marker for unconscious. There should be a health marker on the bottom right side. If there's not, let me
Yeah.
know and I can include that.
It's a little gray circle, but it doesn't say anything. Normally it says unconscious, so maybe I'm just glitched out here.
The gray circle means that it's dead. If it was
Yeah.
if it was a green circle, it's healthy. If it's red, it's bloodied.
Okay. With Ondar being in my line of sight, how does that operate here? How are you?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Ondar is in my line of sight towards the swarm of rats. Would that be?
I need to read up on that a little bit more, just for the sake of keeping things going. I'm not worried about allies. So if it's an ally in your way, it won't affect line of sight. It's only if it's like another creature or a wall.
Okay. So we are going to cast Firebolt, and I'll roll my arcane.
That is a miss.
Ooh. I'll run my
So
turn.
that is an 8. Yes, you do not control it. All right, Ondar.
He will swing again at this nasty swarm of vermin.
All right. That is a hit.
Die, you little things!
Dealing
Go away.
3 damage.
At least I rolled better than one.
We go to Freddy Bloomington.
I'm going to attempt vicious mockery on that swarm.
All
I'll
right.
release a string of curse words at them. Your mother was a dust mite, and your father smelt of holy water.
Roll your arcane control. You get 16, which is controlled, and now you will do the vicious
Yay.
mockery. A natty 20, so they are successfully able to resist it.
Bugger.
Too many rats. They say, "Witch mom?" Knokt, you're up.
Alright. I'm just gonna sidle up with them and say, this, I would really like to kill these things so we can get back to fighting something fun. Because rats, they just smell. That's a 19 to hit.
That is a hit,
And nobody likes you, rats.
dealing 5 damage.
These fucking things.
Rats like rats.
Swarms, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with anything else, so we're good.
All right, Brother Ko.
It'd be kind of a waste to use my last rage on rats.
He is, he's just gonna start stomping here.
All right. Hit.
Fury blows with your feet.
No, just the normal unarmed strike here.
Just punching some rat.
Dying.
Huzzah!
One last rat and you Rocky punched him.
He starts scraping the guts off his boot on the
There you go. You have successfully killed the rats in this tunnel entrance. And now you stand at the doorway. You see an... let's see. Okay, so you come to the end of the tunnel where there's a little open space, and there is an iron door heavily beaten down by years of neglect and weather, rusted, with a rusty lock on it.
You have the key for this door also?
Can try it. And go over the door and see if it works, if it's too rusted.
I mean, if he doesn't have the key for it, I think I got a key for it.
Let's give subtlety a try first, and then we can use your hammer.
Okay,
Don't know what this subtlety is, but it sounds like a good tea. Is it hot? You have it hot? I don't like cold tea.
So, Freddy goes up to the door and he tries the key on it. Needs to make a DC dexterity. What would that be? Sleight of hand for lockpicking? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay, so sleight of hand.
There's no thievery in this version, right?
It says
No.
it says a DC dexterity check, but it kind of makes sense to have the skill sleight of hand for me at least.
I'll take it.
Mila. The dog just moved. Ooh, rolls a 1.
Oh, you suck at rolling.
Okay. So the key actually breaks inside of it, and the lock is kind of fucked now. Mila.
That
Well, gents, too rusted. Not
that
gonna work.
didn't sound good.
How about
I
we
tried to
use,
jimmy when I should have jammied.
How about we use Knokt's master key?
This is Mila.
Right.
Yeah, let's just try to smash it open, huh?
All right.
Seems like what we're gonna do.
That will
I
be
back off. I back off from the door.
Yep, that will be
Good
a
plan.
strength check.
Smash. Yep. There she is. 16.
You are able to kick the door in, which breaks off the lock, and there's a loud, audible screech of breaking metal.
See? Muster key.
Right. If there was anyone outside, they know we're coming.
If there was anyone outside, it would have been crushed by the big gate I just kicked down. I go
That's
outside.
All right, Freddy, going outside. Give me 1 second.
Well, I'm not first. I said I was backed away from the door.
yeah, sorry. Knocked.
Say, whoa! Pump
Knock
the brakes.
rushes out.
My bad.
Pump the brakes.
Okay. 1 second.
Actually, let's
Okay,
call it
make
there,
me
so I'm
a
not in the water.
perception check.
It's a good thing you guys always send out your very perceptive orc friend.
We
Well, our
send
orc friend
him.
likes to
Yeah,
tell
Levy.
It's just a
If you don't
shield.
stop him.
Have you ever tried to stop an orc from doing something?
I mean, do you have the most health pool? That's your perception right there.
I do have by... No, Ondar's at 22, so he's not far behind.
But you have the biggest health pool, so there. That's your perception. You'll know when the enemy is attacking you.
Okay, Knokt, when you burst through the doorway, you see a bunch of kobolds scurrying to try and get under cover. Roll initiative, everybody.
Okay.
It's about time. I have wanted to crush some of these guys. Damn it! I rolled so bad on my initiative.
I've rolled worse.
Fair. it's just I'm back and forth. I like single digits, double digits, single digits, double digits. Next fight, I'm gonna be up front again.
Freddy's gonna need initiative too, Ryan, if you haven't.
Yep.
Or, sorry, Nomad.
All right, so we go to round 0. He's got that. Initiative.
What did I get? I can't read it.
You got a 21, so you're first.
Ooh,
But
you can't roll.
yeah, when it matters, I guess. All of a sudden, a cultist comes out to try and stab you in the back. Knocked. A scimitar comes streaking out, and he misses.
Why, you cowardly fuck!
Another cultist comes jumping out from the side to cut you off right here, and he swings his scimitar, which is another miss. And that will actually take us to the top of the order. Freddy, you are up.
All right. Can I get behind Knokt? Just like on top, like top of his where his square is, beside Brother Co.
Yeah, if you go right here, you can see through the entrance. Knokt is standing right in the doorway, but you can see Cultist 1.
All right. Then Cultist 1, I would like to viciously mock.
Okay. So control roll. 5, 8. You are unsuccessful in controlling it.
Damn. All right. How many bardic inspirations did I use already? 2, I think.
You used 2.
Yeah.
Those other ones haven't gone away yet because they last for 10 minutes.
Yeah, they haven't used them. My bonus action. And that'll be all my moves. All in my turn. You guys hear me start strumming my little 6-string behind you guys?
Now?
With a very jively tune. Knokt seems to be insurged.
Did you who did you give that bardic inspiration to?
Knokt.
Knocked. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Remind me again, what's the effect on the bardic inspiration?
You can add
Ready?
a d6 to any roll.
Anytime you roll a 20.
Yep.
Can I add that to an arcane control roll?
I am going to rule yes.
Ooh.
Just for argument's sake right now. That'll definitely be something that I want to look into, but yeah, why not?
Oh, that's
All
handy.
right.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Right?
So,
Okay. So, Tenac. There is the doorway, and Knokt is right in there, so you can get to Nokt's square. But if you move this way, you'll take an attack of opportunity because you have to move within their threat range.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
gotcha. Okay.
So he's kind of in the doorway right now, which is blocking you guys from coming out.
And remember, in this version, it's only if he leaves the threat range.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, why not? Let's take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, you will take it from Cultist 1 and 2.
All right.
Oh no.
Cultist
They
2.
used all their bad rolls on me.
Cultist 2 gets a swipe at you as you go past, dealing 6 damage. Cultist 1 swipes at you with his scimitar, and he gets a hit, dealing 6 damage. Oof.
Boysies.
Ouchie.
All right, Tenac.
All right. So how do I add the bardic inspiration to my arcane roll?
You would roll first, and then only if you choose to use the bardic inspiration after, then we would add.
Okay.
So you would just roll a
it's-
d6.
It's a nice retrospect thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile.
All right. Let's go ahead and
Stable.
roll. Okay, so that is unsuccessfully controlled.
Yeah.
But if you use bardic inspiration, it
I
would
don't-
be controlled.
It's the possibility. Yeah, all you have to do. So Magic Missile is a leveled spell, so the DC to control it would be 11. So you'd
Okay.
have to get a 5 or a 6.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
Inspire me, Freddy.
Ooh, not
No.
quite.
Out of 9.
Nah, 7.
No, he rolled twice.
no.
The first one was the 7.
Oh, I didn't
So
see
close. Well, I guess it ties, which is not good enough. So.
Actually,
All right.
yeah, no, that's successfully controlled because you got an 11.
Oh, ties count? Nice.
Yeah, ties count. Okay, so you are actually able to control it. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
Magic missile never misses.
Yep, you just get to roll damage.
it. It's very nice.
And you have, what is that, 4?
I think at level 1 you get 3 bolts. Nice. Big nasty. Well,
All right.
Does that?
you have 1 more bolt
Yeah.
to drop.
You have 3. You have 3 bolts.
Cultist 1 is... Look.
He is down and
he was so
dying.
close, I thought you could get him. Yeah.
All right.
You fucked him up though.
Yeah, I got fucked up though. So he's dying.
Yes.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. We move to Cultist 2, who's going to attack Knokt once more. And he gets a hit with a 16.
Just got me.
4 damage. Kobold 3 is going to slip a sling at you.
Yeah. Damn it, I wish I was raging. This
And-
sucks. I'm gonna get killed.
No, he throws it at Tenac. The sling goes to Tenac, which hits on a 14. And
Yeah.
Tenac is down.
Crap.
Kobold
Get outta
4 is going to throw a sling. And he gets advantage because of pack tactics. A hit on a 21, dealing 3 damage. Kobold 6 will move here, and he will also throw at Knokt. Missing. Kobold 5 will throw at Knokt. And he misses. We are on to Ondar.
So Knokt is in the doorway, right?
Yes.
I can move through him.
You can move. Yes, you can move through him, but you will still be within the threat range.
Here.
Yes,
Okay.
and that's fine.
And as he's moving past Cultist 2, he will attempt to strike that cultist with his longsword.
Okay. That is a hit. Dealing 5 damage to the cultist.
And he will exclaim to this group, "You all will bow before me." That's his turn.
All right, Kobold 1 will move up and attempt to attack Ondar with advantage.
Come get some.
That is a hit on a 19.
Not that much.
3 damage. Kobold 2 will scurry over here and throw one at Ondar. Throw a sling. And that is a hit.
You are rolling well.
Yeah. Knokt, you're up.
Helps when he has advantage.
Yeah, I know, right? You hear a bellowous roar, and I get swole. And
Very swole.
where I'm gonna hope that they don't want to kill Tenac too bad. So I'm gonna step to here to get a little bit in range and turn to the cultist and try to bring the old great axe down on him.
Ooh, natural 1.
Automatic miss.
Automatic
Was a
miss.
fucking 9 for a real long time. That's gonna be it. Yeah, 'cause I already used my bonus. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right.
Come on, but there it goes.
Brother Ko, you were up.
Okay, so he will take the attack of opportunity. Oh, he move here.
Okay.
So he steps past him, and he's gonna get here, so he'll take the attack from Cult 2.
It is a miss.
And he's gonna try to, want it to be here, kind of block Tenac from these kobolds here. And he's going to make a spear attack at the first one here.
Okay. That is a miss.
So he's gonna use the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
For the D6 here.
Ooh, 6. That is... Where's their stuff? That's definitely a hit.
Money.
That's what I'd like to see.
Now he falls down in a lump, a heap at your feet, dead.
Then he's gonna target the second one here and use Fury of Blows. And do I just roll unarmed strike then?
Yes.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Hit. He is also dying.
Well, I did not need to use that Fury of Blows. He just got so caught up in the moment seeing his comrade fall.
Hey, no, that's worth it. Taking out.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, those pack tactics suck, man. You don't want to be up there.
And then he's going to step right there, and then that'll be all.
All right. Cultist 1 is down and dying. Quolamir.
Where's the entrance? It's right here, right?
Yeah, right. Right there is the entrance. So.
Okay. Do we know that these are kobolds?
Roll nature. You do not. You have not encountered these creatures before.
Okay, then I will.
Didn't we just fight them? Like,
Did
I
you?
was trying to remember if we.
No, you were fighting
we fought 'em.
humans. Yeah, you did fight them. That's right. Yeah, you do know that.
Yeah, I don't remember if we identified them, but I feel like we did.
Well, in the keep, they were saying kobolds, so yeah, you would be able to reason out that these are kobolds.
Okay. Would we know about their light sensitivity?
Yeah, it is dark out right now.
Okay. I don't know how to draw. But in between the 3 kobolds that are right down there, between 1, 6, and 5,
Yes.
I'd like to cast light.
Okay. If you hold down the right and left mouse at the same time, you can draw temporary stuff, and if you hold down Control, Shift, or Alt, it does the different shapes. So like Control is a circle, Shift is a square, and then Alt is a cone, and then just the 2 buttons together draws the line.
This will just be on the floor. It's
Do you want to cast it on them, or you want to cast it on the floor?
on the floor, kind of like blinding them.
Okay, gotcha. So we will do 20-foot radius, right? Yeah,
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
there. So that will be your light. That is bright light.
Shine
And
bright
then
like a diamond.
that'll end my turn. Hoping that it has blinded most of them.
All right, Freddy, you're up.
Alright, so the cultist that's to the right of Knokt is down, correct?
Correct.
But the one to his left is
Wounded.
wounded. Alright. Can I see the kobold straight like through the cultist diagonally?
Yes.
I would like to try to viciously mock him then.
The one by Knokt or the one furthest away?
That one. Yep.
Okay. Vicious mockery. Okay, control. Ooh, 20. So you are able to masterfully control this. Target has disadvantage until it succeeds on a wisdom saving throw against your spell effect, instead of just 1.
I like it.
Wait, I don't need to make an
I'm
attack. 'cause it
sure the god of
automatically hits.
pathetic.
Okay, so 1d4 psychic damage. He takes 1 damage, and now he is viciously mocked, and he has disadvantage until he succeeds on a wisdom saving throw against it. Strums another power chord. Alright, anything else, Freddy?
I would like to move.
Okay.
Just so 1 down and then 1 down and to the right. So next to the door by Quolamir.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Alright, Tenac. You successfully rolled your death save, because that does it automatically.
Oh. So it automatically did my death save?
Yeah, it'll automatically do that. I can change it so that it doesn't if you guys want to do it yourselves.
Oh, I say Knokt, kill the cultist.
The intention of attempting that.
Alright, so I'm still unconscious then.
Yes, you're
correct?
still unconscious. It's not.
You have to fail 3 to.
Yep. So there's nothing
Okay,
you can do.
so nothing I can do.
Alright. This cultist will swipe at Knokt once more.
Now I'm ready for it. So now if he wants to hit, go ahead.
Ooh, that's a
No,
miss.
of course this one he misses.
And we go to Kobold 6, who will drop his sling and whip out a dagger, try to stab at Ondar. But he has...
Small dagger you whipped out.
Yep. He has sensitivity. I caught that reference. He has sensitivity to the light, so he will take disadvantage on that. But he gets advantage for pack tactics, so this is just a straight attack. And that is 21 to hit. Yeah, I'm
He
rolling
really
hot
wants
today.
to stick you.
Yeah, 5 damage to Ondar.
Make fun of his dagger, will I?
Yeah.
Kobold 5.
It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
How we use it.
Kobold 5 wants to get out of the direct light. 15. So he no longer takes a disadvantage for being in direct sunlight. he will make a sling attack at Ondar.
Whew.
That is a miss. Ondar.
Ondar will brandish his longsword at the kobold that just stuck him with that little dagger. And he will say, "When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to evildoers." And he will swing his longsword.
Very good. That is a hit.
Yeah.
And he falls to a heap at the cutting slash in his side from Ondar's blade.
And Ondar will then turn and face Cobalt 1. But he's already taken his action, so he's done.
All right. Kobold 1 will make a stab at Ondar. Regular attack, because the advantage and disadvantage cancels out, and he misses. The blade goes wide, cutting on the armor. Kobold 2 will also try to get out of sunlight, and he will make an attack against Brother Cole with his sling, and he gets advantage for being out of sunlight. Wait, no, he doesn't get advantage because there's no...
No, he's disadvantaged because of vicious mockery.
Oh,
yeah.
that was 2. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so no pack tactics for this. He's out of sunlight, no disadvantage for that, but he is viciously mocked. So he has disadvantage. Okay. Sling.
Plus he's ugly.
Plus he's ugly. And he gets a fumble effect. Friendly fire. You critically hit an ally with a basic attack. If this action is impossible, your original target gains an action point. Oh,
Critically
jeez.
hit an ally?
An ally, yeah.
Oof.
So his sling goes wide and it actually buries into the back of Kobold 1.
Probably kills him. Yeah.
Yeah, it kills him. The sling hits him right in the back of the head, killing him on impact.
You see that, Knokt? He died of fear.
You actually did, I think, kill him with justice.
I mocked him so bad he wanted to kill his allies.
He's got tears in his eyes, and then you hear him utter, and then he swings his sling wide, lets it go, and it goes errant, hitting a kobold ally in the face, and you just look at this look of disbelief on the kobold's features, as far as you can tell from his reptilian visage. Knokt, you are up.
It's the goddamnedest thing I've ever seen. I drop my battle axe to grab up my hand axes, and I'm gonna swing at Cultist, or I guess an unidentified creature too. So on hand.
That is a hit.
18. So here's damage for that one. Oh,
And he is
well,
down and dying.
just because why not? I'll huck my offhand axe at the kobold because is he within 30? Yeah, he's 25.
Yeah.
So screw it. Why not? And then I let loose my other hand axe. That's gonna miss. Yeah, it goes real wide, and I say, I don't know why I did that.
You're
He
missing
didn't like
the
that axe, apparently.
you're missing the ranged for that, I think.
It's a thrown weapon. Oh no, you're right. It is only 20. Sorry, I was looking at. I had a javelin open. That's what I was looking at. But yeah, it would be disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
So I do throw it, but it would have been at disadvantage, and I missed the first time, so it's cool. I missed super bad.
Okay, yeah.
The axe wanders into the bushes. I'll have to find that later.
All right, and that is a miss.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll take some. I'll run up here and hopefully get some aggro.
Okay. Brother Ko, you're up.
So is Tenac stable?
No.
No, he's still making saves.
He
Okay,
made
I
one
will-
successful save.
I will use my. Am I able to use medicine to try to stabilize them?
Yeah.
What's the DC on that? I think it's like 15.
Excuse me. I think so as well.
Yeah, it's a medicine DC 15 in order to stabilize him.
Well, he's not great at it, but he's gonna give it his best shot here.
All right.
Okay,
Oof,
let's do
that is good.
Woo!
Tenac is now stabilized as Brother Ko administers first aid to his unconscious form.
And that's all he can do to help him since he doesn't have healing potions or anything. So he's just gonna get right up there and he's gonna use his bonus action to do a regular unarmed strike against the kobold.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, you did. Well.
Whoa!
Oh, God, it's all.
Holy
Do
shit!
To be able
Okay,
to
what
do the
happened?
unarmed strike, I have,
You have to take the attack. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah. You're
attack
right.
the monk
You didn't take. Yeah, so that bonus doesn't count. Okay. I gotcha. I follow.
So, thankfully. And that ends my turn.
All right. We go to Quolamir. Is there a way to make someone stable without like
Yes.
messing with
Just
their...
fill up their on their sheet. Just fill up their saves all the way to 3, and then they're
Oh,
stable.
gotcha. Okay.
In the effects, there's a stable also.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there is.
Drag it over, boom, and boom.
All right, we're good. Quolamir.
Quolamir will walk up right here. He'll touch just Tenac's now stable stable body, and cast the Cure Wounds.
Nice.
8 points of health are replenished to Tenac.
And that'll be his turn, and he'll be like, let's go back to the fights.
All right, Freddy, you are up.
I'd like to move out of the cave as well. I'll go right next to Tenac and crap, this character's name. Between Tenac and the cultist.
Quolamir?
Yeah, Quolamir.
Quolamir, that's right.
What are you
So
doing
two
to him?
squares, two,
Oh,
two squares
gotcha.
to the right,
Okay.
please.
Gotcha.
There we go. Target the last remaining kobold with
There's
some more vicious...
Kobold 2 as well as Kobold 5. Kobold 5 is down to the south.
Alright, I'll attack the one down to the south.
Okay. What would you like to attack with? Dissonant Whispers, did you
another-
say?
No,
Oh,
vicious mockery.
Okay. So, cantrip, that's DC 10.
Yep.
Control roll. Ooh, we got a 13. So now you can
I'll
roll
take it.
Vicious Mockery. He rolls a 16, which is a success. He is successfully able to shake off your hurtful words.
What a jerk. My words fall on deaf ears. And I'll end my turn.
All right. Tenac, you are now awake and stable from the healing energies of Quolamir.
Well, what happened here?
Seems right ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna look around and see that Cobalt 2 is still standing on Brother Co. And cast Firebolt.
All right. Just roll your control roll. DC 10.
Nice.
21. Masterfully controlled, so you get to choose 2 targets. It needs to be within 15 feet of Kobold 2, though. Otherwise, he will take an extra 1d4 arcane. So he's too far away.
Yeah. Okay.
He is down and dying.
We're dead.
Alright. Kobold 2 crumbles in flame.
Very good, guys. Very good. Oh shit! That's right. There's that last kobold.
There's one more.
Yeah, fine.
My bad.
Somebody's got to
gives
catch
up
that.
and joins our party.
Unidentified creature 2. Kobold 5's turn. Okay. So, he's pretty stupid. He thinks he's going to be a hero.
I will avenge my brother.
Yes, he will move over here and he will make a sling attack at Ondar. Just a regular attack. Okay. And it misses, going to Ondar.
Who the sling missile planks off of Ondar's armor, and Ondar turns and looks at him, strides forward. You shall pay for that. And swings with his longsword.
And that is a hit. For 9 damage, and he is down and dying. Go ahead, you have the floor.
Oh, he just walks up and tells him, "You will pay for that." Just takes a mighty swing like Babe Ruth, and but one-handed, and cleaves the bastard in half. Torn be praised.
All right, now the battle is done. Very good. Very, very well done. Let's see. You guys let's get caught up on some experience. You get some from that rat fight, and then you get some from these. All right. 50 experience points to everybody. And looking around, you do not notice anyone else around that has taken notice of your little excursion out of the tunnel. It is is late into the night. You suspect morning is coming very soon. And this light that Quolamir cast is still there.
I'll dispel it. So that no one else will really
Okay.
notice us too much.
So is there any movement about?
Go ahead.
Building
Go ahead and
on
roll.
fire or anything?
Go ahead and roll investigations for me.
I'd like to roll one.
Okay.
I would, but you see Knokt run into these bushes and start looking for that hand axe, and you hear a lot of swearing about. Why would I throw that thing? What on earth was I thinking?
Is he using the bathroom? What's he doing?
After a few seconds, you see a hand come up with a hand axe. I didn't say, "Oh, I got it." No, it's fine.
All right. So, you notice Freddy got the best one. You got a 21. So you notice to the northeast, there's a lot of burning buildings in, let's see, this area. You also hear a lot of hubbub, a lot of noises coming directly east. If you were to follow the river this way, over to this area that I have on the map. If you can see that big giant circle, there's a lot of noise coming from over there.
Gotcha. Well, gents, I say like kind of quiet-ish, not to attract too much more attention. Northeast seems to be the area that's most affected with all the fires and everything burning, but I also do hear some sort of commotion coming from that large building over there directly to our east.
I'm not much of a firefighter, so
Shall we investigate the noise then?
I think
Commotion
so.
usually indicates people, so I think that'd be the best place to start.
Kobolds had several quite good attacks on me.
Yeah, I was rolling pretty well.
When he says that, he will lay on hands on himself.
So do we need to take a short rest, fellows?
So short rest in 5th edition, I think, is like
Hour.
An hour? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty long in the middle of this, wouldn't it? I want one, but I don't think we should. I think if we wait that long to regather ourselves, whatever that commotion is probably not going to be worth investigating at the end.
How long till dawn? Can we?
I would
Me?
say it's probably 2 or 3 hours away.
Go see what the noise is, and then make a decision there.
Great.
Shall we follow the stream, or
Seems the easiest way to navigate there.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead and follow the stream if that's what you are choosing to do. Give me 1 second, though. Let's find this.
splash, 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 splash? Washing all the goo off my armor.
Get some cobalt meat off that sword.
There it
I've
is.
heard good. I've heard that deep fried cobalt's not half bad.
I will cook you some cobalt, friend.
Tastes like
Bring me a leg.
Sounds horrid.
Okay, I need everybody to make me a stealth check.
What if I could?
All right, Freddy, you got a 9.
Hey, not bad.
Yay.
Not very bad.
We're shockingly quiet.
Think I'm the worst one, looks like.
Dropped it
Yeah.
down to 20.
Oh, damn, I didn't see that now. That sucks.
Chainmail
Yeah.
for stealthy.
Clinking and clanking.
All right, so you guys actually did really well. You can keep following on the stream. The noises are still coming directly from your east across the bushes, the dense foliage.
I assume that's like a wall that we're seeing kind of around.
So this is the dense foliage and like forest trees and brush and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
This is like a low wall surrounding the church. Basically, it's a temple.
Oh, it's a temple. Oh well, hell yeah! I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
All right, so you all creep into the bushes to see what you will. Get this set up real quick.
I'll get my kneecaps flexing and my arms T-Rex.
Freddy's that guy that just like wraps everything. Okay. So you see a large group of kobolds, raiders, and cultists surrounding this. There is a group right here up north that is trying to use a battering ram to get inside the keep. There's also a band of, let's see. There we go. Oh man, I keep having to like burp, and it doesn't come out. Oh, there we go. Feels better. Okay, so you also see a band of raiders kind of periodically going around this. And then there's also a group in the back right here trying to light the back on fire. But it's really just creating prodigious clouds of thick smoke engulfing the back of the temple and blanketing the surrounding 30 feet of ground. But they seem to be intent on getting inside of this building.
This can't be
How,
allowed. to
how
happen.
many of them are there, approximate?
If you take the time to count, there are 3 humanoids and then 6 kobolds at the entrance working the battering ram. There is a group of 2 big, giant, like scaly lizard things, part of the band roving around. as well as 3 humanoids and 10 kobolds. And then at the back, as best as you can gather, there is probably 8 forms in the rear of the building. And
How long
they
is
are
it
all
taking to walk through?
they are all separate groups. It takes them. It's a mob that strings out about 50 feet, and approximately every 8 minutes, it takes them to make a full circuit. 2 minutes per side.
Which group do we attack?
I say we should use the smoke as cover and try to stop them lighting the fire.
I agree.
I think attacking them in small groups as quietly as we can is also a good idea. Fighting all of them at once would be rather difficult.
So once the group marching around clears the back, we assault them in the back and wait for that group to return and then take them out.
Yes, I say we move further south so we have a better approach angle as well.
Agreed.
I do want to point out one simple thing. They can't see us in the smoke, we can't see them. So if maybe there was a way one of you magic boys could do something about seeing our enemies before we fight them.
I might be able to do something about that, but that might alert the presence of the roving patrol.
I'm disconcerted because once we get in there, I'm not going to be able to shed the kind of damage the way I normally do.
I might be able to do something about that as well.
He's a jack of all trades.
As long as you guys keep them off me.
Stay
That
behind
shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Well, we have a plan then.
So Ondar wants to exit.
Once
tree
I
line
light
here.
them,
Yeah.
once I light them up, go on in.
So maybe,
And then move down to where Knokt is. Yeah.
yeah, like here-ish, that seems like the best, or the fastest way in. How tall is that wall? I mean, is it...
It's only
kinda-
like 3 or 4 feet tall.
Okay, chest high. Good old chest high wall.
Not even really. Like,
Well, on a normal sized.
Right.
It looks looking at our group.
He measures everything in dwarf height.
right. That's true. Yeah.
No, if it was in dwarf height, that wall's unscalable.
Okay, so let me get these guys loaded up.
So once the marching troop goes around, caster that's gonna cast whatever does it, and then
I'm hoping fairy fire, and I'm hoping you get a lot of them.
okay,
Yep.
all right. So Knokt, Ondar,
That's the plan.
maybe
Yeah, I didn't want to just say, hey, cast fairy fire, but God, I was hoping you would get that I wanted fairy fire.
is Brother Ko gonna charge in too?
Yes, he will.
Okay.
So first I'm going to attempt to cast Heroism on our lovely Orc Barbarian here.
Okay. And just so you know, that is where they are. You're able to
Okay.
kind of distinguish their forms. The heavy smoke will be lightly obscuring the area, and if I remember correctly, that means so lightly everything within 15 feet of you when you're inside that smoke is lightly obscured. And if I remember correctly, that is a -2 to your attack. 'Cause I can't find that right now. Everything more than 15 feet is heavily obscured so that you wouldn't be able to actually see them. Okay. Anyway, okay, Freddy cast heroism on who?
Knocked.
Knokt.
Okay. So, control. Heroism is a level 1 spell, so DC 11. And then the upper one is 18. And you still have adoration.
Excellent.
You got a 16, so that is absolutely successful.
Alrighty then.
So
Then
you get-
immediately, I will cast Fairy Fire, centered around the center of the smoke ring.
Okay.
And I believe
another-
it's is it 20 feet in each direction?
It's a square or cube.
A square.
So it would be
20 feet by 20 feet.
20-foot cube, I think, is this.
So you can get all of them. Nice.
All of them like
Yep.
that? Okay. So everything
And then
within
flop it
there.
over
Okay. Here's your control
and
roll.
go.
That is a miss. Unsuccessful.
Well, shucks.
Crap.
Well, how long is a turn? 5 seconds?
6 seconds.
6 seconds? I am going to attempt it again.
All right. At this time. Wait 1 second.
Shh.
Everything's kind of wonky on this map. Like when I put an encounter parcel on it, it automatically puts the enemies where they were last placed on the map, and it's all like just a hair off of the grid. So I gotta fix them every time.
That does sound kind of annoying.
It's a little
Yeah.
annoying. I think it's just this map though. I'm not really worried about it.
It's a big map.
Yeah. Okay, at this time, you notice the big giant mob is starting to circle around. Right here.
I thought that roving band was going around the other side, like away. from us.
Enough time has passed that they are making another round. Not really paying attention. Just making their way.
Okay, then I'm gonna hold off.
Looking around, you hear a lot of kind of lizard-like barking, I guess you could call it. Guttural sounds. And then the kobolds. Alright, and they have passed on the other side.
And now I cast it.
Okay.
Shh.
Going to make another attempt to
Or-
control the magic. Ooh,
Attempt to
you
cast
got a
it,
1.
yes.
Oh, no.
So that is... Blinding lights cause the caster and all creatures within 5 feet to have disadvantage on their next attack rolls. So blinding light erupts.
I was on the other side of Tenac.
Blinding
Well, that
light
didn't
erupts from Freddy and his loot as the creatures closest to him are blinded, and it doesn't make a noise, but it's a lot of blinding light, at which point the cultists behind the door are going to have to notice that, and this is actually where we will have to end, for it is time.
All right.
Mr. Brave to us.
It wasn't my fault. I wasn't rolling.
You know what? Fair enough. Computer did it.
Yep. It's not Freddy's fault. That's the DM.
And
All
He
right.
was rolling pretty well when he was hitting me with them freaking kobolds. So
Yeah.
wasn't he?
So we are ending right where a blinding light kind of explodes from Freddy's magical cast, and we will see next time if any of the creatures behind the church noticed. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I hope you had fun. I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good session.
Yeah.
And I'm working on getting my computer fixed as fast as possible.
Yeah, no worries. as long as you're comfortable with this, I'm comfortable with it. So it's just I got a lot going on, so like I'm trying to pay attention.
I don't want to
and-
put more on you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot going on, and like trying to pay attention to what you're saying as well as like doing stuff on the side. That's kind of why I've been asking you to say stuff again.
Yep, no big deal.
All right, guys, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
See y'all next week.
Till
See
next
y'all
time.
next week on Monday. I had a great time. Until the next.
Later.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. I saw I got quite a few viewers again this time. That's pretty exciting. I hope you guys like what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy the streams. By all means, join my Discord. I got a lot of stuff on there. Get the chance to join in any future games that I may or may not be playing. I want to play as much as possible. Yeah, I hope to start doing one-shots and stuff like that. Also, you know, follow me, follow my Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube, Facebook page, D&D, Tavern League, stuff like that. Should all be in my Twitch about me. I definitely appreciate any support whatsoever, even if you just like tuning in, if you like playing D&D. I do a lot of DM prep streams where I do dry runs and like figure out stuff with DMing, and that's when I'm a lot more social with the chat. Don't get a whole lot of options while I'm playing because I'm trying to focus on the game. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.